The Bank of England has trimmed interest rates to 4%, the lowest they have been in over 2 years, in a move that just about made it through after a bit of a split vote. My name is Robin Moore and welcome to this week's episode of Tax Tidbits, where this marks the 5th interest rate cut since last summer. Because of this cut, some homeowners, especially those on tracker mortgages, will see a little extra breathing room each month, while savers might notice their returns looking a little bit anemic. Governor Andrew Bailey called the decision finely balanced, citing slower wage growth and fewer job vacancies, while warning that future cuts will be gradual and uncertain. It actually took 2 votes to reach a decision, as policymakers were this close to keeping the rate the same. With the vote this divided, analysts aren't holding their breath for another cut this year. For now, borrowers can enjoy a small win, while the rest of us wait to see if the economic forecast will be cloudy with a chance of chaos. House building's about to go into overdrive, and so is the demand for people who can actually build the stuff. The Construction Industry Training Board, CITB, has said this week that we need around 61,000 new workers to hit the government's big promise of 1.5 million new homes by 2030. To help, £600 million is being pumped into training more engineers, brickies, sparkies and joiners by 2029. Basically, if you can build it, wire it or fix it, your skills are in demand. With the average builder now around 50, a lot of experienced hands will soon be hanging up their hard hats, leaving space for fresh talent and maybe fewer dad jokes on site. So whether you currently have a business in construction or if you're just starting out, this building boom could have your diary booked out for years. HMRC has confirmed that it is using AI to snoop on social media posts during criminal investigations into suspected tax cheats. But don't worry, humans are still calling the shots and making the big decisions. The tech has quietly been helping investigators for years, spotting lifestyle posts that contradict tax or benefits claims, while letting staff spend less time on boring admin. Experts say AI could speed things up, but warn of risks like mistaken identity, especially with fake or hacked accounts. There's no need to stress about this though, as the AI isn't poking into everyday taxpayers' feeds, just the ones under a criminal investigation. Alongside enforcement, HMRC is also exploring using AI tools to improve its website and help the rest of us navigate their mind-boggling 100,000 pages of guidance, which might make tax just a little less soul-crushing. The founder of the UK's biggest toy chain, The Entertainer, is passing the baton to his 1,900 members of staff by transferring 100% ownership to an employee trust, literally giving them a slice of the profits and a say in how the business runs. Grant, who started the first shop in 1981 with his wife, says this move preserves the family's values and legacy while rewarding long-serving employees. The chain has thrived despite economic bumps, the high street slump and the online shopping takeover, and employees are buzzing about finally having a real voice and maybe some extra cash. It's an unusual business model compared to the typical sell and move on approach, but by putting staff in the driving seat, the company could see higher motivation, loyalty and long-term stability. Councillors in the North East are sounding the alarm about high streets turning into a barber shop and nail salon paradise, and they want the government to give local authorities more control over high streets. Currently, national planning rules lump these businesses into Category E, meaning they can open without local permission, a move initially meant to help shops survive during COVID. Politicians insist they're not trying to ban anyone, just want to keep towns interesting and appealing for visitors and investors. This is interesting as it's a big issue for UK high streets overall, so how the government responds could set a precedent that affects town centres across the country. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Tax Tidbits. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated with all of our videos. Just a heads up, there won't be a video next week as Jack is still on his honeymoon and I will be out of the office for the week. So we will see you in 2 weeks.